Hello, friends of music. Today we bring you episode 2. So you think you can draw? Now, it's not just drawing whatever you want. This is actually drawing your notes properly and making sure that you know all of the correct things that happen with your notes. So let's get started. First note that we're going to talk about, again, I have my pen and I have my paper, so be sure that if you want to practice along with me that you can do that. The first note that we're going to talk about today is a quarter note. Now, whenever you draw a quarter note, remember a quarter note equals 1. 1 beat in 4/4. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit as we go on. Remember, 4/4 means you have 4 beats for the measure. And this note tells you the note that equals 1. Beats per measure, this number tells you what equals 1. So in this case, since it's 4/4, 4 quarters to the dollar, 4 quarter notes per measure, the quarter note equals 1. So you equal 4. To draw a quarter note, you start off with the head of the note. You draw a circle, or an oval as it would be. Then, quarter notes are always, always, always colored in. Always. Can I repeat that again? Always. Now, to draw the stem, or the part that looks like, the part that's hanging up, to go up, you go on the right side of the note. Is that right? Yes, the right side of the note, and pull straight up. Right side of the note. Pull straight up. Now remember, mine's upside down, so my right is going to be your left is going to be my right. Now, that's a quarter note. Let's try it again. An oval, always color it in, pull straight up. Now, some of my students will say, but I saw this quarter note this one time and the stem was pointing down. Why is that? Well, remember when we talked about lines and spaces? When we have a note, a quarter note or anything else, that is above a B, remember that B is the third line. We have E, G, B, D, and F. If we have anything above that third line, stem goes down. With anything below the third line, stem goes up. So if you want to draw a quarter note stems down, circle, color it in. This time you go on the left side and you pull down. Again, for stems down, circle, color it in, stem down. I can make that a little longer. There we go. So that's a quarter note. Quarter note equals 1 in 4/4. Okay. The next note that I'm going to talk about is the half note. A half note equals 2. That's a really poor looking 2. Let me try that again. Nope. Anyway, just know it equals 2. Mistakes are made, and that's why we call it the internet. Yay! Anyway, so for a half note equals 2 beats. You color it, you draw that same oval, draw your oval. But since it's worth more than a quarter note, we leave it uncolored. It's blank this entire time. So you take your pen, put it on the right side of your note, and pull up again. Circle, leave it uncolored this time. Pull up. For stems down, we'll do circle. Left side this time. Pull down. One more. Circle. Left side. Pull down. So we have stems up half notes, which half notes equal 2. We have stem down. Same note, still all worth 2. Next, let's talk about eighth notes. Eighth notes are fun because they are worth half a piece. So we have half of one side equals a half of the other side equals a half. You have 2 halves and they make a whole. They make something that equals 1. So let's draw some eighth notes. Now if you want to draw a regular eighth note without the stem across, you make a quarter note just like that, stem up, and then you make a neat little flag. Circle, color in, stem up, draw the flag. Same thing for stems down. Circle, there, and that time the flag goes up. Circle, down, flag up. Cool so far? But sometimes we see eighth notes that are barred together. That works like this. This time you draw 2 notes. 2 stems up, and these are the Siamese twin type. They like to be joined together, conjoined twins type. This time, let's draw it again, except stems down. So point those stems down, barred on the bottom. So let's review. Quarter note. Note, head, color it in, stem up on the right side. Half note. Circle, don't fill it in, pull up. 2/8 notes. 2 circles, 2 stems coming up, 1 bar across. Hope this has helped you a little bit with your note drawing.